Right, so I just received my PS5 Pro. I am super excited. So I'm actually going to try something a little crazy. I don't know if it's crazy or I don't know if you're supposed to do this, but I read the manuals real quick or skimmed through them and the quick start guide. And this is interesting. Also, I thought that the safety guide, even though it's a safety guide, usually it's a lot of legal mumbo and jumbo, but it actually gives you instructions how to install the M.2 hard drive and the disk drive, which I'm about to do now. So I skimmed through that. I removed the V because I actually put them on in the beginning just to see how to do it. Pretty easy. Just make sure it's facing to the outside. Just put it here and here. But for these instructions to remove all this, in order to install the M.2 hard drive, you need to remove this first, or to install the M.2 drive and the disk drive. So actually, I already removed these earlier. I just wanted to kind of put them back on so you can see it's kind of soft now. But you gotta pull it up pretty hard because it's pretty clipped in there pretty well. It feels like you're about to break it, kind of like this actually. This one's kind of hard. There you go. Yeah, this is actually harder than the other side. There you go. I think the front maybe is the trick. Lifting up the front first. I don't think I need this because I think the disk drive itself is going to include its own plate on the top, so I don't think I need this anymore. Well, I'll leave it there. Okay, yeah, so M.2 drive is gonna go there, and the hard drive is gonna go here. So let's see. I just got the M.2 drive. I still gotta unbox it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna clip the video. Doing it off camera. I didn't open these up yet. Okay, so I got myself a 4TB Samsung 990 Pro. There was a good deal on it. I think during the Amazon Big Deal Prime Days. So I'm gonna put this in there. First of all, I need to remove this. So that instructions, you gotta keep this. You're gonna have to use this again from what I saw. Should be a spacer in there somewhere. Maybe it's underneath this plate. Oh no, they're talking about that one. Okay, never mind. It's this one that they're talking about removing. And there's a spacer. So you need a small, tiny little Phillips screwdriver. I happen to have a set here, so it's really small. There's a little spacer, very small little screw there. Put that aside, and now I'm gonna put the little hard drive in there. They say to put it diagonally. There's actually a little slot here. This is where the screw's gonna go. This one comes with a heat sink. It's a very small heat sink, but it is a heat sink, I guess. So they say to put it here at an angle, this side with this notch there, a little bit at an angle, and then push it towards this way, towards the center. There you go. I heard it go quick. You see here, it kind of like flops here. This is why you need the screw. And oops, it's going underneath the console. So it looks like I'm trying to think if I need the spacer. Maybe, yeah. Looks like there's a little bit of a gap because they said in instructions that you might have to adjust the spacer. Yeah, but to the size of this M.2 SSD, but I don't know what they mean, adjust the spacer. I guess they mean there's which hole it is, because I saw there's multiple screw holes in there. So I guess depending on which alignment, or how big your SSD is. So I'm assuming maybe that a bigger SSD would come all the way to the edge here, but mine's coming to here because I saw different size holes. So this is a 4TB, so maybe, I don't know, gets to here. And the other ones, maybe 8TB goes longer, but I don't know. I don't have an 8TB. I feel like that's at least too much for me, but I mean, if I had the money, I would have gotten that, but I think this one's good enough. So I'm putting the spacer first, and then the screw. I think this is the right way to do it. I'm not 100% sure. It seems like it. Feels good. Feels nice and tight. Not moving anymore. Yeah, I think that's good enough. It's not like I'm gonna be throwing my PS5 Pro anytime soon. So I'll put this back in. I'm also nervous because I didn't even turn on this console yet, that maybe they haven't tested for this scenario where people upgrade immediately before they even turning it on for the first time. But that's why I'm doing this video, just in case people are nervous about it, because I'm a little nervous, but I'm hoping it'll be fine. It won't break anything, I hope. We'll find out. Alright, so I'm unboxing now the disk drive that I got. I got a lot of people who got the Pro, I think, bought the disk drive ahead of time. Because, yeah, I still have a lot of physical discs. I do buy games digitally as well. Whatever's cheaper is what I buy. If it's cheaper on disc, I get disc. If it's cheaper digitally, I get digitally. That's how I do it. Okay, this one also has feet inside of it. Oh, interesting. Disk drive actually has feet in it. So I guess it's because it's going to be taller now with the disk drive. They give you taller feet. So definitely I wouldn't need these old feet anymore. Here's the old feet. And here's the new feet. So another thing I'm not going to use anymore. Just so you know, also I'm coming from a base PS5. The launch PS5 actually, because I was excited. So I got the base PS5. It's working beautifully still. No problems. Okay, so extra disc here, the disc cover, I mean. And then the actual drive looks like, and it looks like a little manual as well in the box, which whoa, it's actually pretty thick, maybe different languages, but I already read the instructions in the safety guide that came with the Pro. So I'm pretty sure it's the same exact thing, maybe a little bit more details. Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like a little bit more details, but yeah, it looks the same as what I saw before. I think it'll be pretty much the same that I saw already. So let's give it a shot. So there's the disk drive. Interesting. Never seen this before. I don't think I have to remove that. It's okay. Let's get a little foam thing, I guess, so it doesn't damage anything. So I know that has to go there because I see a hole for it. So let's see, I'm assuming, see there's a hole there, I need to put this in flat, like that. There's a clip here. I think I saw instructions you have to put this in first and then bring this down, and then clip this in. There you go. Yep. So there's two little clips in the front. You gotta put that at a little bit of an angle, make sure it's in there first, and then gently put it down the other side. And I think that's it. I didn't see anything about screws or anything like that. I'll take a quick look real quick here. Remove attached feet. Yeah, this one's definitely inside the safety guide. It definitely looks shorter than what it came with. Yeah, it just says to do that. Yeah, remove. Yeah, it only has 4 steps, and the other guide has 7. The one that came in the this drive box. Okay, so yeah, I already did that. I don't remember actually seeing instructions how to put this back on. Looks pretty simple though. Looks like just clip in and put some force. There you go. Yeah, does that look different? Looks like a different finish. It is. I don't know if you can tell. Slightly different. This looks like a finer texture. This looks a little bit more rough and shiny. Interesting. So it's gonna look a bit off with this. Oh yeah, this look off. Interesting. So if you're OC or something like that, yeah, that's interesting that it's not the same finish. Both white, but it's a little bit different. That matches. This is not. That's okay. Okay, so let's see. I guess I have to clip this in a little bit more force, maybe. There you go. I think there's like 4 clips. Yeah, there's one over here. There we go. I think there's some more here. Oh no, that one just slides in. Oh no, there we go. Does this one have any? This one looks like it's already in. I mean, it looks pretty even. No, so only 3 looks like. And this one looks like it's got 1, 2. It's got a few here. So let's see. So it looks like I see some holes there. There we go. And then maybe give it a nice push down. Let's see. There you go. And I think this side too. See, I squeeze it like a sandwich maybe. Whoopsies. It's tricky. Is it in? No, it's definitely not in all the way. Oh boy, this definitely feels like I'm gonna break it. There we go. It doesn't have to be perfect for me. Yeah, you know, it's good enough. As long as it doesn't come off. That looks like it's down. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna put the new feet now. Much taller feet. Since the disk drive sticks out a lot more. I'm putting it with the angle here towards the outside the PS5. There's no click or anything. If you click, it just slides in. There you go. It's a lot thicker now and heavier, definitely. All right, so let's see what happens. I already plugged this into my UPS in case I have battery outage, and then connect this cable that did not come with the PS5. This is a mini HDMI to HDMI cable for the small portable monitor that I have over here. Yeah, so let's see what happens. Oh, the cable's not very long. The power cable is not long for the monitor. So, as far as I can get. And I'm going to connect not the launch, I'm going to just connect my own. I mean, not the one that it came with. Oops, trying to raise the volume. Don't remember how to do it. Yeah, okay. Looks like it didn't break, it didn't crash. That's good. So it doesn't mind that I did it all at the same time. Upgraded the SSD. Well, not upgraded, added an SSD. And then added a disk drive. So let me just... Oopsies. Haha. This controller is connected to my base PS5, so it turned that on. Gotta disconnect it from my base PS5 maybe. Okay, I don't know how to raise the volume. Okay. Oh, I forgot to connect my Ethernet cable. Oh boy. Okay. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna skip all this and see if everything shows up in the UI with all the enhancements added. Alright, so I changed my mind. I put the PS5 Pro here on the top and the old PS5 down there because it was asking me for checking my display settings, and since my PS5 Pro is going to be the main console now, so I put it here on the main one. And look at this. So it did recognize the M.2 SSD already. So that's cool. So no problems there, as far as I know. Okay, so you want to format, of course. I want to format. There's nothing on it. It's brand new. I do have an M.2 SSD inside my base one, so I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to transfer that over, since I know most people are just going to move over their M.2 SSD, but I went from a 2 terabyte to a 4 terabyte M.2 SSD. So yeah, I'm going to have to figure that out. I guess that's good. I don't know. That seems really good to me. Okay. Good to go. Looks like by default it's going to install games onto the internal storage, which now has 2 terabytes in this Pro, so it should be fine for some time. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing the transfer, I think. I don't see anything to do with the hard drive yet that I just added. I mean, the hard drive, the optical drive. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll see it later. So yeah, it asked me to do system software updates, and it looks like it did too, and now it's updating my disk drive. So yeah, it looks like it's working perfectly fine with doing both at the same time. No errors, no crashes. It's great. Awesome. Tuesdays are registered to your PS5. Oh yeah, I heard you have to go online. So, okay, interesting. I thought I had to sign in. Maybe I got my account from the other PS5 that's on my network. I'm not sure. They're both connected to Ethernet right now. Both of my PS5s. I'm gonna do a data transfer now. But yeah, there's other videos for that, so I just wanted to show installing an M.2 SSD and an optical disk drive at the same time, see if there's any errors. And so far, so good.